So it's the evening of the full moon. I left London to come to the nature side, and I'm doing a little ritual tonight. And I wanted to bring you into that side of my world. You know, you might know the music, you might know the fashion, but there's also a deeply spiritual part of me, and I honor the cycles of life. And I found this beautiful church on the way to my Airbnb. And I thought this would be a great little intro to the video to let you know what's to come, which is we're going to do a little ceremony, a little journaling, maybe a little cacao. I'm going to show you what I do, and maybe you can join in for sometime during the full moon for you and whatever works. So let's do this. It's beautiful out here. Those are the steps to my Airbnb. Right, lovers, I put on my full moon outfit in case I go walking in the forest in a little while. And I'm going to make some cacao. Anima Mundi is one of my favorite apothecaries. They source really ethically, and they're really quite amazing. This is not sponsored, but it should be. I'm just really excited to use their cacao. And so we're going to do a little brew. You know, you can add different ingredients. I'm not the cacao master, but I lived in Bali for a while, and every week I went to a cacao ceremony held by these really two beautiful people, Ella and Osiera. And so I'm just excited to do this. Cacao is a heart opener, and I figured what better time than the full moon to have a little more of a heart opening and to be more in touch with nature and just really let go and release of anything that's no longer serving us, you know? I've been in London mainly for about 8 months, and all that time in the city can really just congest your spirit. And even though I do my daily yoga, I do my daily fitness, I eat so well, all of that, we need time in nature to reset. It's just a human need, like air. So I'm super excited for this weekend. And yeah. Heat, get it? Heat? I mean, if that's not pure comedy, I don't know what is. So while that cooks, I'm going to set up a little altar space. There's this other room on this ground floor that is like witchcraft room, like witchcraft room. Just wait, just wait. Ow, I just hit my head so hard. Oh my god. Is it bruised? Bleeding? Ow. That's what happens when you're 6'4" and you're staying at like a tiny cottage. Yeah, I'm 6'4". I know, very sexy. Ooh, look at that sunbeam. I mean, it's not an orb or anything, but you know, seance time. Let's try that one more time. I'm gonna duck really low. But how witchcrafty is this? This is so witchcrafty in my opinion. Maybe not yours. This looks like a room built for witchcraft. Luckily, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do some journaling. I'm gonna walk you through some journaling so you can also do some releasing and all of that. Okay, so we have the cacao, and I'm also gonna get my singing bowl and maybe my guitar and play. Back, make it feel. And I decided I'm gonna draw a bath. Brought this. Also not sponsored. I really need to get some sponsorships for these videos. Jeez, Louisiana Jones. This is the perfect full moon ceremony house. Look, I think that's good luck. I don't know if you're anything like me, but we are animal friendly. I like actually love bugs, don't mind spiders, all of that. So I'm gonna let this little friendly guy, I'm gonna put him outside though, because you can't take a bath with me. I know a lot of people want to take baths with me, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen tonight for the little spider. But if you're a little spider and you want to come take a bath, let me know in the comments below. Okay, little guy, come here. Come on. You can do it. Daddy long legs. Yeah. Okay, friend. Come on. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna do a little journaling here. And I'm gonna light these candles up. And, you know, I don't feel that I'm so unique in this case. You know, sometimes I ask for things or I release certain things, but then we sometimes ask for certain things like I want that, I want this, but I found it so much more powerful on the full moon and just anytime you're doing anything spiritual or just the way you communicate with the universe. And this is something I'm also learning, not from a place of, yeah, that's what I should be doing, but in a place of trying to cultivate deeper meaning. So it's asking more for the feeling of what I want. So I want to have freedom. I want to have security. I want to have adventure. I want to have prosperity and good health. And I'm not gonna lie, I would be like, I want the Porsche. I want to be able to buy my house. I want to do this and that. And that's not a negative thing, but if we can get to the feeling behind and the root reason why we want to do those things or why we want that, then we can really tap into something special for our life, because the universe wants us to be happy. The universe wants to provide, but it's usually our ego who is asking for all those things outside of us. You know, the universe might give it to us, but it wants us to have a simple heart and a simple mind and a simple soul. So I like to just get clear and let my spiritual work allow me to tap into that simple part of myself that we all have, and that's what we all share. You know, there's no difference between you, me, our neighbors, the people who drive across us on the street or walk by us on the street. We all share this fundamental truth of human nature. You know, we all have a spirit and soul, or else we would not be walking bodies. So I just like to use this time to tap into that. Ooh. And now I'm spilling my cacao, which actually is pretty good. Like, I'm shocked because it's just cacao and water, and I was not expecting it to be that great, because the cacao at the cacao ceremonies when I lived in Bali that I went to every week, they were like thick and chunky. It tasted like you were drinking like a healthy fudge. It was just so good. So I thought this would pale in comparison, but I'm actually really, really liking it. Oh my God. If my manager was here, she would be just, this is very typical me, just to like drop things, spill things. Yeah, not gonna work on that because that's my nature. That's not something I'm gonna let go of, because I actually enjoy that about me, because I'm just strange. So okay, I'm gonna do some Surely you'll make me. You know, I actually am getting quite deep because I am on the brink of a lot of change in my life, and I'm doing Creative Life School. And it's going to be an online platform where you can just get inspiration and learn about the things that I have learned. Personal branding, spirituality, how to... Do you hear that? I'm worried because I'm in the freaking... What if that's my rental car? That's not cool. Okay, so I ran out there and no one's there. You know, where I parked, it's like a dirt road, but off of kind of more popular roads, but this is like a really random area. I really hope no one's out there with my rental car. Okay, so yeah, that was really intense. So maybe I was just getting too deep for YouTube and it was like an alarm or something. I'm back. Oh, the Palo Santo's been burning this whole time. So, you know what? I don't know what's going on tonight, but there's definitely something going on tonight. I mean, I did come here for some witchcraft, right? Jeez. Releasing the demons. I actually want to do a singing bowl. Really reset the energy. This frequency is for hearing your gut and your stomach. And I guess what I was saying before is that I'm relaunching my Creative Life School, which is a relaunch of a business I had called Just Enlightenment in my 20s. And I have a lot going on and a lot of newness and stepping into newness. And for so long, I thought that it was just going to be music, but I realized that my soul, my spirit is calling me higher, and I can't say no any longer. I'm not that kind of person to say no. I've always jumped, and I've been reawakened by saying yes. I feel like I actually had a part of me closed off. So this is why I'm sharing this, because, you know, I have a lot of a spiritual practice in general. I have a very holistic life, but I've never really shown it fully. I want to be my full self. I want to share more from this side of things. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, you see this stuff, you see the crystals in my apartment, you see it, but I've never really taken you deeper. And I guess I'm going deeper now too, tapping back into that. So thank you for being here if you're still watching this, and let's have a little cleanse because I'm talking a lot. That's probably what you're here for, right? I mean, it's like what people come to YouTube for. All right, take a deep breath. If you want, you can join me in taking a deep breath. And releasing, letting go. I just hope this frequency carries so that you can hear it. I release what is holding me back. I release any self-judgment, and I release any judgment for others. I release any self-judgment. I release any shame from any time and place. I allow love into my life. I allow expansion, and I release any habits that no longer serve me. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is really meaningful to me, and I think now it's bath time. Like imagine I'm like taking a bath and the car alarm goes off again. Oh, it's so nice. I'm sorry, but that's hysterical. Hi. Yeah, I know what you're looking for. Long ding dong. You naughty girl, naughty boy. But look how beautiful that light is reflecting. It's like so stunning, this view. I love how I see my lights are so stunning, but they are. Welcome. Bathtub confessions. If you can stop chasing everything in your life and start becoming, then you will attract everything because you won't push it away from you. So if you really want to go and get what you're after, just stop chasing and sit in the bathtub and let it come to you. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Receive. The full moon coming in from out there. This is such a vibe. He burned with the light of passion. That's something I wrote. Become so iconic you can quote yourself. Mm-hmm. Out of the shower or out of the bath. Put some clothes on. You're welcome. Alright, my little lovers. I'm out of the bath. And it was really nice, but honestly, it got super freezing after 10 minutes. And basically the upstairs is also kind of freezing. I needed to warm up, and now I'm back in the kitchen. I'm gonna cook some soup and then eat it outside and just do some journaling. Think about all the changes in the world and in myself. And, I'm just wishing for you, anyone watching, I just hope that life can carry you forward with ease. I know that making changes is not easy. And I see you, and I understand that struggle. And I know that we all have different changes to make and different lives to live. But at the end of the day, yes, we're uniquely complex and individual, but we all have complexities and difficulties that are similar. So we're all in this together. And I bet you if you're watching this, you're a very sensitive soul. Maybe you're just waking up to your sensitivities. But I just really want to thank you for being here with me and watching this. And make your own full moon ritual your own. Whether it's making tea or cacao or journaling or singing bowls or, you don't need any of that. Some time in nature is nice, but do what you can. Prayer works for me, journaling works for me, I share what works for me. I also do a lot of yoga, but whatever works for you, just let it work for you. Do it, because we have to show up. So I just wanted to wish you such a happy full moon. You cooked some soup, and I'm gonna get to bed. Early night in bed. I'm really trying to work on that because I can be a night owl, but I also wake up early, or I've been intuitively woken up early. I want to do a video on that too, about waking up in the middle of the night with like a pulsing energy. Any artists, creatives, sensitive folk might understand me on that one. I just really am wishing you a great full moon. You know, this is recorded at the end of February 2021 for full moon, but you can do any of the things I did on any full moon. Full moon is for a release, letting go of the things that no longer serve us, no longer get us to where we want to go, because we are going places. We are going places, people. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have such a beautiful evening. Look at the full moon behind me. Feel it pulsing down, bringing us life force energy, clarity, allowing us to release, allowing us to see what habits need to be cleared and how to clear them. Because I know we can get stuck in the how process. But sometimes just the question and awareness is enough. And then we pray or we ask for the moon to take it away for us. And sometimes that's enough, because that's what magic is, right? That's what moon magic is. That's what healing is. It's mysterious by nature, and we don't have to always have all of the answers, but we have to show up with awareness and with intentions, you know, a feeling on our heart, a feeling that we want to change now. We're ready for the change. I'm ready for the change. Are you ready for the change? Are you ready for the change? I'm ready for the change. I'm going up to go to bed or get ready for bed. So what an amazing full moon evening it's been. I really, really appreciate you watching this. And, you know, we had a crazy kind of night. There was car alarms, we got deep, we journaled, we did cacao, we did the singing bowl, and I also heard some coyotes when I was hanging out there alone. So I just really appreciate you being here with me, and I do feel lighter. You know, the reason I left London was to get that renewed spirit, and I'm feeling like I have a bit of a renewed spirit already, and I'll be here throughout the weekend. I just really appreciate you being here. This is how I feel about you. It's all love, baby. It's all love. So thank you so much. Let's climb into bed, and you can tuck me in. And I have to wear my hoodie because it's really cold. I appreciate you all so very much. I hope you have the most amazing full moon ceremonies on your own, getting in touch with your soul and all that good stuff. So wishing you all well. Like and subscribe if you like this video. There is so much more coming. I am waking up and doing a morning routine video